Hey everybody, welcome to our first coaching webinar. I'm super excited to do this and to share with you what coaching is all about. I'm super glad that you were able to come into my first event, and I would really appreciate any and all feedback you guys want to give me, but let's go ahead and get started so that you can get all the awesome information that I'm here to share with you tonight. So, first off, this is a webinar about coaching and what it means to be a Beachbody coach, why I've decided to be a Beachbody coach, and how it has changed my life, and how it can have that same change and effect on your lives. So I first want to just tell you my story, how I got into Beachbody. I moved to North Carolina in 2011, and prior to that I had been into fitness a little bit. I was doing some running. I had just done a sprint triathlon, which was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. But I had done some 5Ks here and there, and was enjoying that, and I did lose some weight on that. I was at my highest weight was 185 when I was in college, so I was working on trying to lose that weight with my running and everything. And then I moved to North Carolina, and I had thought about trying P90X. I'd heard of it. I'd heard, that it was a really hard program. I had heard that people could get really good results. I was watching YouTube videos about all these different people who were getting these amazing results, and I was like, I think it's time that I take things up a notch with my fitness. So I had a friend who had P90X, and I borrowed his P90X. I borrowed all of his gym equipment so I could get into the program. And I got, week one, I was so sore I could hardly even walk. I even went to the store and bought a couple bags of ice, and I took an ice bath my first couple weeks of P90X because I was so sore. I was like, I have got to do something for this pain. But after those first couple weeks, man, my fitness just started going through the roof. But I struggled a lot. Like in my workouts, I was so tired. There were workouts where I would just have to stop in the middle of my workout, and I would lay down on the floor and I would just cry like, I don't know if I could do this anymore. I was just so exhausted, and I wasn't sure, what I was doing, if there was something I was doing wrong, or why I was so tired. And somebody found me on Facebook. I don't even remember how, but I think it was through the P90X fan page. And he messaged me and was, gave me all these suggestions and asked me a bunch of questions about how I was doing in P90X, and gave me suggestions on how I could improve my energy. And he ended up I ended up signing up under him as a customer, as a client, got my free Beachbody, free Team Beachbody account through him, and he added me to his Facebook accountability group for fitness. And his name was Rob Lurson, and I give so much credit to him and to that team on Facebook of why I even finished P90X. Like, they supported me so much. They gave me grace. They encouraged me. They gave me pointers. And that was really the reason why I made it through P90X. At the end of P90X, I had lost 25 pounds. I was at the lightest weight I had ever been since I hit puberty. I was strong. I was fast. I was fit. I was healthy. I was feeling so great. And so at that point, my coach, Rob, was like, you've seen such a great story so far. You've had such a great story in seeing the results from P90X. Have you ever thought about becoming a coach yourself? And you can help people get to the same point you've gotten, just like I've helped you. And at that point, I had moved to North Carolina to get into the school system. That was my goal. I had just graduated with my master's in counseling. I was ready to get into the school system, become a school counselor. I could not find a job anywhere. I applied and applied and applied. I was working at a spa as a spa coordinator, checking people in, checking people out. It was the only job that I could find. And so finally I decided, after I prayed about it for a while, I was like, I think this might be a good step for me. So I signed up to become a coach. that's how I first started. I signed up in June 2011, and I will tell you that success is not from here to here. It is like from here to here and onward. It's like it is not easy to start your own business and find success, but I promise you, I've been in this for over 3 years now, and it has been such an incredible, life-changing journey for me. I would not choose anything else. Like, the only way that I've gotten into Beachbody coaching is through God and His calling in my life. That's the only way I can explain it. I was never into fitness before. I was never into, working out and losing weight and all that stuff. It wasn't something that interested me, especially coaching other people in fitness. I felt so insecure in that at the beginning. I felt like it wasn't my place to be doing that. But God really called me into this position of being able to inspire people and motivate people to really change their life. And a lot of coaching has to do with your faith, and that's something that I want to get into in a little bit. But since I've been into coaching, financially, it took a little bit to get off the ground. I remember calling Rob in tears, like, I can't afford Shakeology, and I just really want to be active, and I really want to be on this, and I don't know what to do. And I'm sure he was totally taken back that I called him crying, but there were times when I was in that position. And now it's like, because of Beachbody offers us such incredible opportunity financially. Like, we're working on paying off debt, we're working on saving money. Beachbody, with multi-level marketing companies, a lot of the time they do these big giveaways or these things that you earn, like you earn a car, maybe a pink car that you drive around or whatever. With Beachbody, it's traveling, so we get to earn all these trips that we get to go on. I went to Las Vegas last year. This next year, the trip that I'm working on earning is to Cancun, and Derek and I are going to go, and I'm super stoked about it. It's going to be all expense paid trip. So all these things that Beachbody affords us, on top of that, I get paid for what I do, and I work from home. I work from home maybe 20 hours a week. I'm sitting on the computer talking to people, talking on the phone with people about their health and fitness, and I get paid, a full-time salary. So, well, a full-time salary for the 20 hours that I do. So it's really awesome for what I've been doing, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to go from here. So I wanted to touch a little bit on my faith and coaching and how I see all of these tying into each other. It's really, a lot of people struggle in finding their identity as a coach and helping other people and inviting other people to the Beachbody programs that we do. And it's really about, you can invite people, you can include people into the Beachbody community if you really believe in the product and you really believe that what Beachbody has to offer will change somebody's life. And I truly believe that because I've experienced that myself. And that's the same with faith. Like, you can't share with somebody what you believe in if you don't really believe in it. You know from your own experience how, I know from my own experience how God has totally changed my life, how Jesus Christ has come in and totally changed my life. And so because of that, I have the confidence to go out and talk to people and include people, invite people to be a part of what I identify myself with in my walk with Jesus. And it's the same with being a Beachbody coach. You believe in what you do, you've experienced the change, the physical change, and that way you share with other people what it is. I believe in my faith, I believe in Christ, and because of that, I can share with other people my walk and invite people into it with me. And they just go hand in hand. And that's just one example of how many things Beachbody has hand in hand that goes with your faith. Beachbody is not a Christian company, but they attract positive people and motivated people and people who want to do good for the world around them. And so it's just such an awesome community to be able to be a part of. I want to get into how you get paid with being a coach. So I'm going to do a little screen share here and get you guys set up with, let me open this really quick. Oh, and I wanted to say really quick, there is a place on YouTube where you can comment in and ask any questions or anything. At the end of all this, I am going to be answering the questions that you guys write in there. So as you think of anything, just type them in, and at the last 10 minutes or so, I'll go over a lot of those questions for you. Okay, let's see. Screen share. Okay, so you guys should be able to see what I'm seeing right now. And I'm going to go over this slide with you. So how multi-level marketing companies work, I don't know if you guys are familiar with multi-level marketing companies or direct selling companies, they're also called. But this is basically how it works. I don't know why this is going off by itself. Okay. There's different levels, it's kind of like at any job. There's like the CEO who's at the top of the business, and then there's the two direct supervisors under him, or the area managers, and then there's the directors under them, and then there's the supervisors, and then there's all the employees under them. That's basically how Beachbody is built, except instead of you starting as an employee at the bottom of the rank and working your way up, you're starting as a CEO and you're filling in the business on the way down. So when you start as a CEO, you're starting as a coach. You're called an active coach. That means that you're bringing in a certain number, a certain volume, certain profit into the company every month. As an active coach or as an inactive coach, you always will get the 25% discount on all the products. You will get the 25% commission. So if you have a friend who wants to buy Shakeology from you, you will receive 25% commission off of that Shakeology. And the other things we'll talk about here in a minute. If you are an Emerald coach, this means that you are a coach and you are that CEO of that business, and you have assigned two people underneath you, one on your right side and one on your left side. You could call these your supervisors, or your directors that you're filling into your business. When you have assigned those two coaches, you are now considered an Emerald coach. You still get the 25% discount on all the products. You get the 25% commission whenever anybody buys anything from you. You get that 25% commission. You also get customer leads. This is such a huge and awesome part of how Beachbody has built their business, is that let's say that somebody's at home chilling on the couch and they're watching TV and they see the Insanity commercial. They go, oh my gosh, I totally want those abs. I'm buying that Insanity program. They call Beachbody up. Beachbody takes their purchase, but that customer is paying the full $120 for that item. There's 25% commission that could go towards a coach somewhere out there. And so instead of Beachbody keeping that customer to themselves and saying, well, this person bought Insanity, but that's not really all we want from them. We just want their money. Beachbody's not like that. They don't want just their money. They want that client to see success, to actually lose their weight, to actually get those abs. So they ask the customer, would you like to work with a coach? And yes or no. If they say yes, then that customer is assigned to an Emerald level coach, Emerald or higher level coach. You won't get that initial first commission, but any purchase that customer makes after that, you get that 25% commission. So Beachbody is basically handing you money when you reach this Emerald level. And the Emerald level shows that you have a certain level of leadership that you're willing to invest, and time that you're willing to invest in the company. So that way Beachbody can trust you with those customers. You also get cycle bonuses. This is a way that they measure the amount of volume, the amount of profit that you're bringing into the company. So for each cycle bonus, you get $14, and those cycle bonuses add up very quickly. There's also a matching bonus. So if one of your coaches that you've signed up earns a cycle bonus, you get 5% of that cycle bonus. When you become a Ruby coach, this means that two of your coaches under you have also become Emerald, and you have also signed up 2 more coaches. So you have 4 coaches altogether. You're Ruby. You still get the discount. You get the commission. You get the customer leads. Your cycle bonuses go up to $16 a bonus. your matching cycle still stays the same. Once you are a diamond coach means that you have an emerald on both sides of your business, and you also have 3 coaches on both sides of your business. So this means you have 8 coaches all together. You still get the discount, you get the commission, you get the customer leads. Your cycle bonus goes up to $18, and your matching bonus goes up to 10%. So if you're a diamond and one of your coaches gets a cycle bonus, then you get 10% of that bonus. And that bonus doesn't come out of what your coach has made. It's just an additional bonus that you earn on top of, to reward you for being a good leader and teaching your coaches how to earn cycle bonuses. You also get coach leads. Coach leads are similar to customer leads in that if a client says, "Oh, I've really seen a lot of change in my body and I would love to help other people go through this," but they don't have anybody like helping them through it, they say, "I just want to sign up as a coach," and they contact Beachbody and they sign up as a coach. That coach needs to be assigned to another coach to train them and teach them how to build their business. So you will get coach leads, which will hugely help you build your business. On from that is a 2-star diamond, which means you have 2 diamonds underneath you, and 5-star, 10-star, 15-star. You can be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12-star diamond, but these are the highlighted points of being a diamond. Once you hit those levels, you get into profit sharing with the company. This is huge. So every quarter, Beachbody takes their profit of what they've made for that quarter, and they take 2% of it off of the top, and they put it, in a bank account, let's say. That 2%, then they divide the 0.5% to each of these 4 categories. 0.5 of it goes to a 2-star, 0.5 of it goes to a 5-star, 0.5 to a 10-star, and 0.5 to a 15-star. And every quarter they divide that 0.5 amount out between all of the 2-star diamonds, and you just get this huge bonus check, profit from the company. But let's say you're a 10-star diamond. When you're a 10-star diamond, you are also a 2-star diamond, and you're a 5-star diamond. So you get that 0.5 from the 2-star, you get the 0.5 from the 5-star, and you get the 0.5 from the 10-star. So you're really getting 1.5% of the profit divided amongst all the other coaches who are also 10-star diamonds. Huge bonus checks. There was another coach who, she was a 15-star diamond, who posted her bonus check from one quarter, and it was over $120,000. In one quarter, she made a bonus of $120,000. That's not including her weekly pay, which with coaching you do get paid on a weekly basis. And that's not including any of that or any of her commissions, any of her bonuses. It's just that one quarterly bonus. So it's huge to be able, there is just such huge income potential with being a coach. This is an example of coach earnings. You can see that, as an emerald rank, the lowest you can make in a year is really $0, but on average, the lowest you can make is 14, which is 1 cycle bonus, as we just saw. Average earnings, $3,000 a year, which even if that's you only put in a little bit of time, how often do you get a raise in 1 year of $3,000? Your boss just says, "Hey, come on in, I'd like to give you a raise of $3,000. That doesn't happen that often. So just to average earn $3,000 as an emerald, which is, as you saw, one of the lower ranks, that's a pretty big deal. And you can see the high earnings of an emerald is $261,000. So even as an emerald, you can earn a lot of money. And you can see as you look down that what rubies make, what diamonds make. A star diamond average earning as a star diamond is $90,000. Can you imagine having a bonus of $90,000 plus your full-time income? You wouldn't even need to have a full-time job if you got that kind of income. So like I said, Beachbody has just such a huge income potential that I want everybody to be able to be a part of. This last slide that I want to show you is a multi-level marketing trend. This is not an official graph. This is just an example. But the basic multi-level marketing trend is that when the company starts, within the first 6 years, the income, the profit just slowly kind of increases as they get the word out about their product and as they're developing their business. Beachbody started in 2007. So in the 7th year, it's known for other multi-level marketing companies that their profit just shoots up in their 7th year. And as you can see in this graph, Beachbody started in 2007. 2014 is the 7th year. And I can tell you, with it being the end of July, that Beachbody has skyrocketed in its profits. So if there's any time to become a coach and get in on the coaching business, the coaching opportunity, and start making some extra income, now is the time to do it. Let me end the screen share so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I think we should be back on. Oh. Well, my husband just walked in and said that my slideshow didn't show, so that's okay. I'll attempt that for the next time. Let me open up this. Oh, you guys can all see my notes on what I'm supposed to be. On what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Well, that was kind of a bust. Okay, I think that we're back on. Okay, sorry about that. If any of you guys have any questions, sorry that you guys couldn't see my slideshow. I didn't realize that until it was too late. Then let me know. I would love to get any and all of you guys signed up for coaching tonight if you guys are able to do it. It has truly changed my life, changed the total direction that my life is going, not only financially and with my career, but physically. It keeps me on track with my physical fitness. It keeps me on track with me being motivated and inspiring others and giving me a purpose of what I'm going to do with my life and helping other people. And they're just really, really great ways for my life to just help other people. I really love other people to be a part of it and to be just in on the adventure. So if anybody has any questions about what it means to be a coach, about how you get started up, I could give a little bit of the details about how you get started up. There's 2 different ways you can sign up as a coach. One is to just do the basic coach sign up. There is a fee. It's a $40 fee, and you get a coach startup kit with that. I always consider it as, if I'm starting a business, how much overhead am I going to have when I start a business? If I start a restaurant, it might be $500,000 at least to open up a restaurant. But to open up my own fitness business, $40. I could do $40. The other option is, will give you more bang for your buck, is to do a challenge pack. What a challenge pack is Shakeology plus your choice of a workout program. If you buy a challenge pack, then the $40 fee is waived and you can sign up as a coach that way. And so you get a workout program, you get Shakeology, and you get coaching all wrapped up in the same price. One thing is, if you have purchased a challenge pack in the past, that still applies to you. So you pay the $40 to sign up as a coach. Once you're signed up, then you go in, you fill out a form, and Beachbody will reimburse you that $40 because you had previously purchased a challenge pack. So those are some different ways that you guys can get signed up as a coach. And then once you get signed up, we do a coaching training class. It's a 30-day intensive class that will teach you all the basics you need to know about building your own coaching business. And that is starting August 11th. So it would be awesome if you could get signed up before August 11th. That way you can get into that training class and just get yourself rocking and rolling in being a coach and earning supplemental income that you want to earn. Since I don't see any questions right now, I'm going to attempt the slideshow again and see if I can get it to work so that you guys can see what I was talking about before. Okay, so the slideshow is showing. I don't know if I'm able to put it on full screen or not, but at least you guys can see the slides. So this is what I was talking about with the active, emerald, ruby, diamond, and all the different benefits you get as being at the different coach ranks. I'll let you guys look at that for a second. And if you're interested in this information, I can always email it to you or Facebook it to you. So if you just want to message me on Facebook or shoot me an email, then you are welcome to do that. Here is the slide on the coach earnings, average coach earnings, and this is as of 2012. So we will get the updated 2013 earnings probably pretty soon, within the next month or so, I would think. If they're not already posted, I'll have to double check. But here are the average earnings of 3,000 as an emerald, 11,000 as a ruby, 18 as a diamond, 90,000 as a star diamond. So you can see just how much it increases, you know, from diamond to star diamond. How much that increases is just huge. And then here's the last slide of the multi-level marketing trend. You can see the basics of, you know, when we started in 2007, and this isn't exact to number, but it's just to picture the basic of how most multi-level marketing companies trend and what is projected for our company to trend. All right, so I think that we are good to go. If nobody has any questions, then I would just invite you guys, whoever sent you, the coach that sent you to this site or to this webinar, just get in touch with them. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. We would love to get you signed up as a coach and just start getting you to earn some extra income. So thank you all so much for joining us. And I will talk with you guys all soon. Have a great night.